Pituitary Tumor Adventure, Friday, July 16th, 2021, about 6:32 a.m. I'm here in my aunt's garden in Palo Alto. I think I found it's a bit cold. I'm always cold here. Palo Alto is not too bad, but San Francisco is always cold. I live in Reno, Nevada. It's hot there. Here it's always cold and foggy and windy. I think I found. I wear a lot of jackets. I don't have shoes, but I thought it would be nice to be out here. The plants. I mean, what I think is cool here, I think she has a lemon tree. I think oranges. I don't eat oranges, but it's like nice. Yeah, the lemon tree over there, or oranges there. Oranges. Those are. I think the lemons are on the other side. Tomatoes, yeah, they're really bad. Nightshades, but this is cool here. So I found this place here. I don't like sitting without something for my back because I'm always hunched over, but whoa. So oh, it's actually cool. Oh my gosh, this is nice. Look at this. You know, I love plants so much. I don't even eat them. Oh, I have an idea. No, I'm gonna go here. So, okay, I have a lot of news. Yes, here. So, kind of nice background. If I have here my first hoodie, second one, third one. But now I don't hear anything anymore. So, okay. So, where do I start? Probably the 14th. Yes. So, what happened on the 14th? So the 12th, 13th, and 14th, I went outside myself in our neighborhood to walk. On the 12th, I walked 44 minutes. The 13th, I walked 50 minutes. The 14th, I walked 1 hour. On the 14th, when I went outside and I started walking, I started walking like at 6 o'clock, and it was still a bit cold, and I only had this one on, so not those two layers. Well, with pants and a shirt and socks and shoes. And so I felt great. I had energy. I barely felt my Charlie horse anymore, and I was walking good pace. I'm always a slow walker. People always think because I'm tall and especially I have long legs, so I'm like a fat. I walk so my normal pace is slowly, but for me, I was really walking a good pace, and I felt great. I had so much energy. I was so happy. I felt like I want to go to the gym. I was like, I want to jog. I want to run. Of course, I didn't. I'm not allowed to. But it just felt great, and I walked for an hour, but already on my way back, it started pounding. The cat, maybe you can see it. Minu. So, and when I got home, my nose and my head were pounding so much. I felt so shitty. So I was home at like 7, and then finally at like 1 o'clock, I took half a Tylenol because it got unbearable. So, wait, okay. I'm honest here, right? So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So for 6 hours, I was really in a lot of pain here. And also, I just felt shit. I felt tired, exhausted, and also just. So then later, I think around 2:30, cat, we started driving to Barbara's, to Palo Alto, and Paul had a great idea, so I took all the pillows and put it on the back seat, so I actually was sleeping in the back seat sometimes, and I didn't feel good. Also, the problem, usually my schedule is like I sleep, I don't know, 3 p.m., 5 p.m. I start sleeping, I sleep like 2 hours, then I wake up because I have to pee. I sleep another hour, I have to pee. I sleep maybe 1.5 hours. I sleep 20 minutes. I sleep like that. But so I start trying doing that stuff maybe 3 p.m., 5 p.m., and then until midnight or 2 a.m., something like that. And of course, the drive to Barbara's, to Palo Alto, kind of threw me off my weird regular schedule. I just felt sick. So and of course I had to pee all the time. Kind of tried to remember. So we got here, what was it, like 7:30 p.m. or something, so not too late, but for me really late. And I also figured out when I get tired, the more tired I get, the worse I feel. I get like really sick and nauseous and feel like throwing up. So I'm like, I can't let myself get too tired because I just feel worse and worse and worse. So I just got here and went straight to bed. I heard them talking, I heard music, and suddenly I was out. Then I woke up and everything was quiet and dark, and oh yeah, it's like 11:30, and then I'm up all night. But so, and then so yesterday I had the appointment with the ENT. My hair. Gorilla or something, Gorilla. And I remember he came to, when you get ready for surgery, you're not in a room. You're like, well, yeah, you're in a room with, I don't know, 20 other people, and you just are like separated with curtains. So I was like in my section, and I put on the gown, got ready, and he came in before surgery to talk to me. The first thing I told him was like, oh wow, you're smaller than I thought. I don't know, because I saw him once on Zoom call, and then he came, I was standing up, and he was like, yeah. I was like, oh wow, hello. I'm not trying to be mean or something. I just say stuff without thinking, or I don't know, just comes out. But I think he laughed, but I remember, so I really liked him. He was like one of the only ones I liked at the hospital. No, I had really good nurses too, but they just follow protocol. They don't know shit. But they're really nice. But like Gorilla was like the only one, I really liked, and I felt good. He of course he had a lot. He didn't have a lot of time, but he talked to me, and he's like, he was the one that did surgery. So he straightened my nose and made holes to get access to the tumor. So he did my nose surgery. And he told me, he will never leave my side. He will always be with me during surgery. So I was actually looking forward to go see him yesterday, because I know I like him. So on the way, so we're in Palo Alto here. That's like an hour from San Francisco, and the Bay Area, always a lot of traffic. We took 280, not 101, and the Flintstone house, I like it, is on 280. We saw that one. So anyways, we got to San Francisco, and we were almost a little bit late because, you know, traffic. So Paul just let me out, and he parked the car and came over later. And already on the way to San Francisco, I didn't feel good. I have to admit, I was really worried to go to Barbara's because I was really afraid of every time I'm here, every time I'm anywhere, basically, I eat in secret. Yeah, that's a eating disorder with binge eating, especially. You eat in secret. And I kind of know what she has, or I mean, it's just like she has a larder, she has a fridge, there's always stuff. She has a freezer with ice cream, right? And I was really worried to come over last time before my surgery. So when we came over for my surgery here, so before my surgery, that was the first time I was here and didn't touch a thing in her house. I didn't even look for it. I wasn't even curious what she had. That was the first time ever. And that felt so liberating. That felt so great. I just brought my meat, my eggs, was happy, and then, well, I was in the hospital. But yeah, this time, because I'm unclean, because I still have that nasty taste in my mouth, yeah, she has ice cream, and I'm craving ice cream for days now. She has those Kirkland bars, protein bars from Costco that I absolutely love. I already ate 4. She has fresh berries, she has yogurt, she has crème fraîche, she has cashew nuts, pistachios, she has chocolate meringue cookies. You get the point. Yeah. So no wonder I already felt kind of sickish when we drove to San Francisco, because I did eat. I didn't overeat, but I did eat stuff that is really bad for me. But I also got anxiety. Suddenly I got anxiety. And I have different kinds of anxiety, and I got the one where I don't get oxygen. Like, people would say, I can't breathe. I can breathe, like, I can breathe, but I just don't get oxygen. That's how it feels. And I thought it was over. Now the tumor is out, I don't get that anymore. Because since my tumor is out, I didn't have a full-on panic attack anymore. And I think that was the first time I didn't get oxygen anymore. And that was on the drive to San Francisco. I didn't bring my GABA because I don't need it anymore. Apparently I still do. But I always still have Pinabot. That's the only one that helps me with a panic attack. I always have that in my purse. So I put some Pinabot in my supplements drink that I had with me anyways. So anyways, Paul let me out, and I got into the building myself, and like, with already, my anxiety was calmed down, but still, like, I didn't feel good. I just had anxiety. Paul wasn't there, and I'm just, yeah, you don't want to, I mean, they're friendly, but still, you don't want to be alone. So I went in there, I got checked in to the bathroom, of course. Then first a, I don't know, nurse, registered nurse, I'm sorry, I don't know the correct terms. She took my vitals, and she had to take my pulse 3 times. Okay, well, I was wearing no, I took this one off, but I was wearing a lot of layers, and she took it over the layers. So I took off the layers, and then, but still, well, she had to, first it didn't work at all, and then it was really low, and she took it again, and it was still low, but a bit better. I told her, yeah, I do feel a bit dizzy. I had anxiety sorry, when I came over. So I don't remember the numbers, but anyways, so yeah, so she got my vitals, all the stuff. Then Gorilla came in. Well, Paul Paul got there before the doctor came in. And so Gorilla came in, and yeah, he's totally friendly. So he asked me how I'm doing, so, and I told him like it was the most brutal thing I ever had to go through, and he was kind of surprised by me saying that. He was kind of shocked, surprised, and I was surprised he was surprised, because I wish I could talk to other people that went through the same I did, because I kind of start to get a feeling that it's actually not that brutal. It's just me that had such a brutal experience with it. Because, I mean, also the interviews I saw, I was on Google, when I did research, the papers and stuff, yeah, most people, they go home after one night. I was there for 4 nights. And after, on the papers, it says after 3 weeks, you should be able to do everything again, like in your household, you know. I was still feeling like shit. And, well, it did say it needs like 6 weeks to recover. And I'm like, what am I now, 5 weeks in? Maybe now 6 weeks? No, I think 5 weeks. It was June 11th. Yeah, so 5 weeks. But still, it just, everything made it sound like so much easier. But to be fair, my problems are mainly like anesthesia side effects and antibiotic side effects. Like I didn't sleep, I got PTSD, I got nightmares. I'm still not good with my bowel movements, but it's getting better. Since June 18th, I had terrible diarrhea and crazy pain for like 12 hours. I was just screaming. Then I got, yeah, I still have that anesthesia taste that makes me so nauseous. So yeah, of course, I also have the nose and the head pounding, but the actual surgery stuff is not that bad. So anyways, I don't know. So anyways, I told the doctor. Also, I asked him, finally I could ask him how many tubes I had down my throat, and it was just one, like normal. My mom told me that's you just have one in, but in my dream I had 2 coming out, right? But yeah, I told him I fucked up dreams and nightmares and the anesthesia taste. I told him, we didn't have a lot of time, but I kind of told him. So he was kind of surprised that I was doing so badly. But anyway, so then he gave me squirts in my nose, like I think just saline water, to probably loosen up stuff. And then he gave me anesthesia squirts, because so he then could go in with the scope and check everything and take stuff out. So good anesthesia, so I wouldn't feel it, wouldn't hurt. Holy shit. So those anesthesia squirts, of course, you know, nose, sinus, and goes down your throat, also, right? So the anesthesia, of course, also went down my throat. And I have, real quickly, I have a history of, so when I still had my tumor, my worst attacks were actually my throat closing up. So, and like cramping up, and my vagus nerve. So, and then I had to be like this, putting a hot water bottle here and breathe through my nose. So, but like my throat closing up, and that's fucking scary. We drove to the hospital twice because of that, but we never went in. But I wanted to be there just in case. It was so bad, but I could calm myself down, because they couldn't have helped me there anyways. I mean, anyway, so I have that's also why at the hospital after surgery, both my nostrils were completely closed off, and then they wanted me to swallow. The oxycodone is like a tiny pill, that was okay, but the antibiotics was just a normal sized capsule. And I was so scared, because I'm traumatized from that. And when something happens with my throat closing up, it happened a lot of times because of swallowing a capsule, and a lot of times I coughed them back out, or I couldn't swallow them, or I had the feeling it's stuck there, and then I have to breathe through my nose, and my nostrils were completely closed off. So I was too scared to, and the Tylenol I had to break in the fourths, so I had tiny ones. So anyways, just I want to tell you, I'm traumatized with that. I would like to say I'm scared of that, but apparently I'm still traumatized, because so he gave me the anesthesia spray through my nose, and of course it goes a little bit down your throat, and anesthesia, it's really weird. You feel like you can still swallow, you can still breathe, but I got an anxiety attack. I don't want to say a panic attack, because I kind of distinguish panic attack when it's like really, really, well, it was on the verge to a panic attack. I think he called it panic attack. But anyway, so I was bad. I was like, and I wasn't doing well. And Gorilla, he was amazing. He was so amazing. He was so understandable. First of all, he said, okay, we're done here. If I'm not gonna do anything more, if this causes you that much anxiety, I don't want to cause you more anxiety and have to send you to the emergency room. And so I'm not gonna put the scope in. I'm not gonna take stuff out. It's better to just and then he just talked to me, and he was really understanding, and he was like, but I said, yeah, but isn't it important? I want to do it. It's not that I didn't know this would happen. I didn't want this to happen. I want to do it. It's like, no, it's more important. You are okay. And he just was so understanding. He was talking to me really nicely. Oh, and when it happened, he's like, is there something that makes it better? Do you have something that makes it better for you or so? The first thing I was thinking about, I want my stuffed animal, but I didn't bring it. So yeah, I know I'm 37 years old, but there's a reason why I had 8 stuffed animals in the hospital. Well, I only took one when I got surgery, but Paul brought me the other 7 afterwards. There was a reason after my oxy withdrawal, and I had to go give blood as a blood test at Quest Labs, and I felt like shit that I brought a stuffed animal, Mr. Top Sirloin, a bear, because it just helps me, it soothes me. So I should bring stuffed animals to my doctor's appointments, because I just should. Not anyways, but so I drank a little bit more of my supplements drink where I put in the peanut butter before, and then he said, yeah, he's not gonna do it if I don't, and I said, no, I'm good, it's okay, I can handle it now, because I really wanted to at least him look through the scope and check it. I really wanted to do that. And hey, I'm not in San Francisco every day, and hey, those appointments are very expensive. And oh, he also asked if I want to hold Paul's hand. I'm like, hell no, I I have touch issues, I hate. And he's like, oh, if you have touch issues, I'm not gonna do it. And like, no, not, I'm a performer. I'm on stage. We had like a performance. We hug each other. We're all sweaty and stinky, and we hug each other and stuff and all that. I don't fucking care. I have like touch issues, or like doctors or whatever, or I got body painted many times. Like this is like professional, or like doctors. I don't fucking care. Or massage even, but it has to be hard massage. It can't be soft. I just have touch issues, like hugging, and as like personal or intimacy, like blah, no. So anyways, sorry, get off a little bit of topic. I still feel sick, yeah, because I still ate stuff I shouldn't. I pay the price, and I'm glad. It makes me feel sick. I'm glad, because I need to get off of that shit. I need to be clean again. Anyways, now I just went to the bathroom. I have to pee again. I pee about 13 times a day now. So anyways, oh yeah, so then he went in with the scope, checked everything, and he said I did a really good job with washing out my sinuses. And then he took out more stuff. He said there's some scarring. So, there was a monitor. Of course, I couldn't see it because the camera is in there. Well, I can't then watch, but Paul could see it. And there was like green stuff and still some scarring, like way up. It's always the right nostril, because the left nostril, I had the packing. That's what they call it, the packing, the tampon in there. Actually, Paul told me there was still a thin layer of the packing in there, so that must have been in the left one, unless it went over to the right one. I don't fucking know. But so the left one, yeah, because I had the packing in there, not that much stuff was building up or something. It's always the right one that's more problematic. So anyways, then he started cleaning it out, like taking stuff out. A lot of like scarring, as a like how to say, I forgot, like kind of the stuff. Actually, when I wash out my nose, it comes out too, and I see it. It's like a bit hard. It's like crust. Yeah, like crust. It's like yellowish. So he took a lot of that stuff out from really way up there, and I felt it. Yeah, it was uncomfortable. Sometimes it even kind of hurt, and it was just, hey, I went through 2 anxiety attacks, and I was still like just very shaken up. But he said I did a really good job. Like I held still, and he could take out a lot of stuff, and so that was good. So I'm really glad it happened. And yeah, he also was like, at some point he was like, oh, I'm gonna do with you what I do with my kid. So I give you a virtual hug right now. So it was like, and once he, I mean, of course he was wearing a mask. He was like, you can't see me, I know. You just see, what did he say? Like, I said poker face. He didn't say that, but yeah, it's loud here. He said like, yeah, I know, I mean, I can just see his eyes. He said, yeah, you just see like a stern face, or like a, but I'm very, what did he say, empathetic, or like I feel with you. I have a, like, I feel bad for you. So he was so amazing. That's exactly what I need. Doctors like that. And then, you know, he made me feel so safe. He was so understanding. He took his time. He was so nice. Then my body gets cooperative, will cooperate. Sorry, I can't really pronounce that word. And it's like calming down, and it's like, no, I really want to do it. And he didn't make me do anything, and I was like, I know I wanna, and he really helped me go through that. But at the hospital, they were so different. They treated me, they just didn't understand. They treated me so differently. And then my body goes into defensive mode, and I just get scared, and I need someone that explains me stuff, that takes its time, her time, that is there for me, that is understanding, that that treats me like a child. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, that is soothing. That is like, and he was so amazing. I almost, even now, oh my gosh. Yeah, I see. Sorry. I'm almost start crying because that's exactly what I needed in the hospital. But there they were so, I had really nice nurses, but I also had a bitch nurse that threatened me that if I wouldn't eat, the doctor would stop my medication, and there was just nothing for me there to safely eat because it was all contaminated with canola oil and other shit. I don't have a carnivore diet there, of course, and the doctor there was an asshole too. It was like, oh, you're the one that doesn't want to take medication, and like, they didn't explain me. They didn't try to understand me. They didn't. That machine that was beeping so loud and gave me autistic attacks. They and they didn't come over to turn it off for so long. It's not just annoying to me. It's an attack. And it takes a while to recover from that, and it's like it's traumatizing. And also waking up after surgery, it was traumatizing for me, and I was so scared the entire time what they put in my veins, what they give me. And because they don't understand me, they don't understand my body, they don't understand that I don't want dextrose in my veins. They don't understand that I can't swallow a normal sized capsule because of traumatizing stuff I went through. They don't understand that I want to wait until Paul is here, so he's with me, and that I want my Pinabut and GABA that they didn't authorize. They don't understand that Oxy and Dilaudid made me feel my body going so numb, and my breathing shallow, so I felt like I'm gonna fall asleep and not wake up anymore. They didn't understand that I need someone to watch over me. Like, I was always happy when Paul was there, because then when I got the Dilaudid or something, it's like really heavy drugs, I even told him, you watch over me now, right? So I can let go, so I can actually relax. Otherwise I couldn't relax because I was so scared. I was calling people in Switzerland and Germany to talk to, so I wouldn't fall asleep because I was so scared, because I was alone during the night. I know nurses, they don't have time to give me a dose of drugs and then sit there with me and until I'm fine. I know that. But anyways, so that experience yesterday, I'm so happy. That's exactly, like, people like that, that's exactly what I needed. It was so beautiful. Finally, there was someone who, no one understands me. I know, not even me myself sometimes, but he was there for me. He was awesome. He was caring. He helped. It was sorry. I so needed that. It was so nice. These are happy tears. This makes me so happy that there are doctors out there that are like that. You know, being a doctor is so important. You deal with really sick people. I know you're stressed out. I know you have your own problems too. I know, but that doesn't fucking matter. You have to be there for them. Otherwise, don't be. I couldn't do it, but that's why I'm not a doctor. That's why I'm not a nurse. You have to be caring. You have to care, you have to be soothing, you have to be empathetic, you have to have patience. Even if you don't have the time, you don't let them feel that. When you're with your patient, you need to make them feel that they're the only one in the world right now, the only ones that matter. And he was great. So anyways, another action, so there was one more thing I wanted to tell you. So I told him, I asked him a lot of questions. I had like a whole bunch of questions to ask him. So one was, when can I lay flat again? And he was like, why can't you lay flat? So Paul was like, yeah, because it says for 6 weeks she should be elevated and stuff. I was like, oh no, you can lay flat. Okay, I tried last night, or like last evening, and it's still, the flatter I am, the more my nose hurts in the head. But I have like a big pillow that I folded up, and I think I even put Bob on it, Bob the Minion. So I don't need the wedge pillow anymore, and I can sleep on my side, like fetus style, what I love. But I still need like, oh wow, can you see them? I have no idea if you can see it, but they're like squirrels. They were two. Ah, look, I really hope I have the right angle. So it was so loud. They were like running, two of them. Well, there was just one. I think you could see it. I hope so. Laying flat. So yeah, I don't need the wedge pillow anymore. I just double up that big pillow, so I'm still quite high up, but it's so much easier to sleep now. I think I almost slept for 3 hours now. Still, the peeing part is a problem. Oh yeah, that's also something. He was really concerned that I'm so thirsty and I pee so much. So he sent us a block away for blood test. So anyways, I'm getting ahead. No, okay, let's do that first. Sorry. That was, let me see, what else did I ask? Yeah, these are like the important things. So anyways, so he was pretty concerned about that, and I know, oh, do I have enough sodium because I pee so much? It's always, my sodium was always perfect. And I actually, here's my phone. I can't tell you the results because they in here, but I already got the results back from, we went over there. It was a block away. We had to wait quite a long time. So I got blood drawn. They already got results. I don't know with all of them, but my sodium, sodium should be, I think, between 135 and 145, something like that. And my sodium was always like 137, 138, and this time my sodium was 142. So perfect, in range, and even more than usual, maybe because of all the processed meats I ate. Anyways, my sodium was never the problem. And then, but my blood count, there's like a blood count, something is a bit low. Not crazy, but a little bit. So I don't know what it means. We need to wait until doctor will tell us that. So I think, so that's the only number that was off. So anyways, that's, he was concerned about that, about me drinking so much, being so thirsty, peeing so much. But then also I asked him, so how long does it take until I get my sense of smell back? And the way he reacted kind of worried me. It felt like he didn't say anything like, oh wow, you don't have it back yet or something. No, but in a way I felt like, oh, I probably should have it back by now already, or at least kinda. Because yeah, he asked me, I told him I can't smell shit. It was like, literally shit or what? I was like, no, I can't smell anything. And yeah, so I felt like usually after 5 weeks, other patients can probably smell at least a little bit, because he also asked me, do you smell like a little bit like this or that? I was like, no, nothing. But so anyways, he oh yeah, he ordered that I get like a steroid saline wash. Well, basically this, I think Paul just paid for it. He was on the phone with them yesterday, so that it will get delivered on Tuesday to our door. So I think twice a day. I mean, I do twice a day, you know, my saline wash. And this, now he just has to add something to that saline wash. It's like a steroid or something that should help with the scarring and maybe also with the sense of smell getting back. And then he gave us a paper that explains like smell training. So essential oils, what I absolutely hate. I fucking hate smelling those. Sorry, I'm in pain. Yeah, I pay the price. Oh, fuck. I really need to pee and I'm in pain. But I really want to finish that video. Sorry. And I'm bloated. Okay. So I think they say like lemon, also the essential oils, lemon, I think lavender, eucalyptus, and clove. So like different, you know, like fresh and flowery and I don't know, citrus and earthy. I don't know what clove kind of means. I know what it is, but like, and then twice a day, 10 to 15 seconds, I don't know. So anyways, yeah, okay, we talked about that. When we get home, need to do that. So this morning, like not long ago, maybe now 2 hours ago, I'm in my bed, well, here at Barbara's and Julie's bed, and I thought, I can smell something, like linen, or like fresh linen, or like freshness. I don't know, just like, so not bad, luckily. Barbara said there was a skunk outside, so luckily I didn't smell that. So really just like freshness. Fuck. Sorry, pain. And so I waited until Barbara has to get up really early because she works 12 hours shifts at Stanford hospital. So when she got up, I asked her if she has essential oils. So hell yeah, she has lavender, eucalyptus, thyme, geranium. So I tried the lavender. No, which one did I try first? No, I tried the lavender, and first I couldn't smell. Yeah, so I did left. I couldn't smell anything. Then I did right. I was like, holy shit, I can smell something. Let's do it right now. The geranium I couldn't smell. The lavender I think is the strongest. It's like good. I fucking hate essential oils because they're so strong. Shit, I'm gonna do that because I need to. Does that work? Kinda. Let's do the left first because. Holy shit, I smell it. And I even smell it's lavender. Oh, and it makes me nauseous. Oh, fuck, I have to. I'm really in pain. It changed. Now I can smell more on the left. I really smell. This is lavender. I think I need to pause that fucking video, go to the bathroom, and then I really don't want to put the videos together. Eucalyptus. Now, you know what? I don't want to be in pain. I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna turn this off, go to the bathroom, relieve myself of whatever is in there, and then we're gonna continue. Okay, so yeah, I really had to take that break. I had to go to the bathroom. But good news, I had a really good bowel movement. I would say a number 5 in the Bistro chart. Number 4 is perfect. So no diarrhea. So yeah, it's really getting better. Well, maybe also because I was eating all that shit with fiber in it that usually makes me very, very constipated. Not that I want to give shitty food credit to get over my diarrhea, but well, anyways, let's go back to my sniff test. You know, actually, fuck, I'm too late. There were still sniff tests. I made some like funny sniff tests, like from stuff I hate the smell, and I was like, can't feel shit. I had more in mind I wanted to do. Now that I can actually smell, maybe I can't do them anymore, but I will still try. Okay, so we did lavender, so now eucalyptus. That's also quite a strong one. Oh, I need both hands again anyways. Probably not my best angle. Fuck. Oh, I'm still so sick. I feel so sick. I really need to get to clean eating again. And with clean eating, I mean eggs and meat, nothing else. Oh man, come on. Okay, sorry. So, eucalyptus. Okay, I smell it. I don't smell eucalyptus, but I smell like that it's really fresh, strong. It's like opening up my nose. Ooh, that one is really strong, like went to my eyes. The left a little bit more, but not the lavender. I really smelled it's lavender. This I can't say it's eucalyptus, but it's like really strong, like mint, you know, like, anyways. Thyme. Oh, stay. I had it much better before. Thyme. Yes, I smell it. Yes, I smell it. Honestly, if I wouldn't know that it's thyme, well, no, the right somehow even more. I feel like, yes, I smell thyme. A little bit. Geranium. I don't even remember how they smell. Maybe that's a good thing for that test. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. Geranium, I don't smell yet. So anyways, I have a follow-up appointment with Gorilla in a month. So I'll be back in a month. But see, that I hope I won't forget. Let's see if I can smell the geranium then. So sorry, another thing. Sorry. Yeah, I still get a lot of stuff through my throat back there. So anyways, I really think it's because he took quite some stuff out, like scarring, crusting from my nose, and now that this is out, I think that's why I start to smell now. This is awesome. Okay, now before I end this video, really quickly about my sense of smell. Usually I'm a fucking dog. I have a nose of like a dog. I have such a good sense of smell, too good. It's not fun, no really. And there are certain smells that like attack me. Even before we knew I had a tumor in my head, on my pituitary gland, even before that, I described it to Paul like those smells are attacking my brain. So certain smells to me are not just like, oh, it's an annoying bad smell and I'm just gonna be a bitch about it, like, ah, stupid smell. No, they're not just annoying and like I don't like them. They change something. Like I go crazy once I even threw stuff around in the kitchen, or like I just can't handle them. It just does something to me, to my brain. That's the only way I can describe it. And it's 10,000 times worse where I live. So like I go to a movie theater, it smells like popcorn. Oh, it smells even good. At home, it smells like popcorn. I fucking hate it. I go crazy. So yeah, popcorn is one, but the worst I would say is like sweet stuff, like vape. Like Paul vapes and he has like strawberry cupcake or something like that. It's like absolute worst, like sweet. Or Italian sausage. This is so fucking bad. And then even smells I do like. When, like for example, when I cook meat and stuff, it smells like meat, that's okay. But if Paul cooks and it smells like meat, I don't like it. It's not that bad. Basically, I don't like smells at all. I like it when something smells neutral. So like nothing. Or like fresh linen, or with flowers, it's like when flowers are really, really strong smelling. Let's say I would sit here and there are like, oh, they not, do you see those? I think, what are these? Hyacinth? I don't know. But they're really strong smelling flowers usually. If this would be full blooming and I would sit here, I think after, I can't stand it anymore. It's too much. But like, when I get like a whiff of flowers, or like nature, or like before it rains, or in the woods, like earthy, that smells good. And maybe some flowers, even if I smell flowers, okay, but like lavender essential oils I fucking hate because they're just too strong. But even like fresh lavender is so strong. Like as a kid, I always used to like, oh, and then smell it, like the lavender. Now I can't do that anymore. So it's just, I have such, my sense of smell is so good. Like everything is just so strong for me. So now honestly, 5 weeks not being able to smell, it was actually nice. It was like a nice change. It was, yeah, really, I enjoyed it. But of course I want my sense of smell back. And I was worried, like yesterday, I was really worried that it wouldn't come back anymore. Until, okay, if that's the only thing that I get after that surgery, hey, that's okay. I survive, right? I mean, if I wouldn't have done this surgery, it would have killed me sooner or later. But still, you want your sense of smell back. And also, the smell and the taste buds, they are so connected. So I keep telling you, I still have weird taste. Like, also sometimes I drink or eat something and it doesn't taste good. Sometimes I eat or drink the same thing and it tastes good, okay. I'm sure it's still that fucking anesthesia taste, but I'm convinced once my sense of smell is really back, my taste buds will be better too, because they're so connected. That's proven when there are people, they don't smell and they don't really have good taste buds, because it's just not possible. So of course I really want my sense of smell back, but it would be kind of cool if you could like pick and choose like certain smells that I won't smell anymore. No, but and honestly, I got used to that. I have a really good sense of smell. That's me. I want a good sense of smell again, but it would be cool if certain smells don't attack me that crazy anymore. Like, don't make me so crazy anymore, like attack my brain, or that I can handle them better. Or maybe, yeah, even if my sense of smell is not that good anymore like before, that would be okay. But I mean, I want a good sense of smell. So anyways, that's my story. Here are the essential oils. I would love to be able to take them with me, because I really don't want to buy any because I fucking hate them. Maybe Paul still has one. Oh, maybe Lisa is the owner of Norman, the dog I'm walking. I walk Norman. I'm gonna start walking Norman again starting tomorrow, and on my regular days, so Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So I'll be over there 4 times a week. Maybe she has some. Then every time I'm over there, I can do some tests, because I really don't want to buy that shit because I fucking hate it. Maybe, I know Paul used to have a lemon one. Maybe he still has it somewhere. Sorry. Still have stuff. So anyways, really good times. Don't need my wedge pillow anymore. Gorilla was awesome, amazing how he handled me, my anxiety. I'm starting to get my sense of smell back. Today is July 16th. I got surgery June 11th. That's how long it took. Now it's probably 7:19, 7:20, 7:30 or something a.m. Now I have to start to get ready slowly, because about 8:30 we're gonna leave here. We're gonna go to UCSF again for my checkup MRI. Of course, I'm a bit nervous about that, because it's the MRI that will tell us if everything got removed. Dr. Agi, the neurosurgeon, and Gorilla, the ENT, said they're really happy how it went over. Everything went really good. So I think it's all good, but of course I'm a bit nervous. And then after that, I think my appointment is 10:40. I mean, I have to be there 10:15, but then the MRI 10:45. Maybe I'm done 11:15, and then we're gonna drive home to Reno. And then I can start a little bit more of a normal, well, whatever normal is for me, but a little bit of a normal life again. I keep you updated. So I'm super happy. And yeah, bye. You guys have a good one.